This video is about the starting trouble of bullets caused by water spilling. We have to remove the seat for accessing the ignition coil. The terminals are covered with a black cap, rubber cap. It has to be removed. When water spills in between these two terminals, the current will bypass through the body. The bypassing of such current makes weak potential difference between the primary coil. We have to start the engine to find out where the water short circuit happened. Pour water to each electrical system. First, the contact breaker point without removing the cap. Then we may go to the ignition coil contacts. As I have sprayed a water repellent to this mechanism earlier, the current leakage through water is not happening here. Then go to the spark plug. The difference in exhaust sound is due to removal of silencer. I remove the silencer for plating. As I failed to stop the engine by pouring water to several points, I unscrew the cover of the CV point and pour water on it while engine is running. Now the engine stops. We can check the circuit where shortage is happening. The current is coming through the wire and then coming to the spring to the contact breaker point. We have to insulate that points. We can use chain lube or varnish using for winding purpose to insulate these points. Just spray the chain lube to it. The watery part of the chain lube may vanishes after evaporation and the wax part will exist there as a coating that repels water between these contact points. Moreover, wax will become a protective coat above the surface of the conductors. Before applying the coat, we should clean the metal surface. Otherwise, it is not successful. Then spray chain lube to the conductors. Then we have to clean the contact breaker points. Then replace the whole system and start the brake. Then we have to check whether the system is working or not by pouring some water on the mechanism. As the engine has not stopped due to water, we can assume that our experiment wins. Then go to ignition coil and spray some more lube to that points also. The engine has not stopped yet. Then we can conclude that our experiment to make our bike water repellent is successful. We may explain it in deep detail. This is a conductor. This spring conducts electricity from wire to the contact breaker points. We have to insulate this whole spring and this mechanism. The current should pass through the spring and it must be earthed through the contact points itself. Otherwise, weak spark is happening in the spark plug because of loss of electricity, leakage of charge from all these points by water. So we have to avoid this by insulating this whole mechanism. We may spray the chain loop or we can use varnish to cover this whole plate and that mechanism. After coating the whole mechanism, we have to clean the contact breaker points for the passage of electricity freely. After coating the varnish in these all points, we have to fix the plate in the vehicle, and there is a nut, a connection point is here, and we have to insulate there also. Wish you all a happy riding and thanks for watching. We can discuss the remaining points in the comment box.